I want to see if I'm going to be able to. Are we good? We live? Hey, everybody. Tosh and Josh here from Tosh and Josh Kitchen, and we are live at Legend Cookhouse here on 135th Place in Rockaway Boulevard. Today, we are airing the first episode of Off the Field, and it's going to be a mixture of different things. We're going to be talking to different people. We're going to be making cocktails. We're going to be showing you guys what to pair them with. But before we get started with all of that, why don't we bring Uncle Roof?
Yeah.
So some of you might know me or know us. I used to work here at Legend years ago. I don't want to say how many years exactly, Uncle Roof.
Let's say about 12 years ago.
About that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's been a while. So,
but I don't want to say 12 years
Yeah.
because, of course, they're going to want to know how old you
yeah,
are.
let's not talk about it. We're not gonna.
We don't want to talk about that.
No,
You want to
okay.
You want to talk about your weight?
No, we're here to talk about you. Okay? You
All
see
right.
this man?
All
We're
right,
talking
all right.
about you, Uncle Roof. So, take
So,
it away.
of course, we're here live, and this is Off the Field. We are bringing the community at Legend, and we're going to show you what we can do here at Legend in terms of everything that this business has happened. So as we go on, days after, I think every Sunday we'll be having this conversation. We want to bring the business community out. We want to have them introduce their business at a time where social media is very important, and a lot of people don't have access to or the platform to really bring their business to the forefront. So, say someone has a business, they can come and say, "Hey, this is what our business does. This is who can benefit from our business." You know, and introduce themselves, and they get their business on a casual thing, and it's nothing. Sit up across the bar, but today we're going to talk about Legend Cookhouse. Yes. So
Yeah. And we even have
Legend-
one guest.
Legend Cookhouse and the Legend Restaurant Bar in Florida. Just remember that.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
It's a nightclub, restaurant, bar out in Florida. So we are bringing the same quality of food to people in Florida. And we're bringing this quality of food on demand for people at home.
That's
Soon,
right.
coming soon, the Legend
right.
sauce. Right?
That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try it
Yeah,
because I crave Legend food every once in a while. And if
Yeah.
I don't want to leave the house, if I can't leave the house because I work from home, it's a great way for me to bring Legend at home. So, and we do a lot of cooking. So.
Next week, we are going to show you the Legend bottles. So we're going to have a variety of sauce, the same exact sauce that we use to cook our food here. We're bringing it to the community, to the world.
It's very exciting.
So
It's very
they can make their food at home. They can give their friends and family. They can treat their friends and family. They don't have to tell them where they get the sauce. They just tell them, "Hey, look,
Secret.
try my thing here."
secret
Yeah.
sauce.
And the holiday is coming up, so you have to impress your family
That's right.
and give them professional food,
That's right.
professional chefs food.
That's right.
And we don't want to just lock it down to the individuals. People who have the restaurant, they have catering service, they have any business, they can come and use our sauce, and they would have the same exact food that they have at Legend and serve it in their restaurant.
Yeah.
And remember, if they don't want to use our sauce, their competitor will. So you don't want to.
Miss out.
Yeah. So
And I got to taste some of it the other day, and delicious, just like I remember. I've been coming to this restaurant for about 20 years now. So
because you live up the block,
yeah,
right?
I live
You
2
stay-
blocks away. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was one of my first jobs. Yeah, we all kind of grew up
Yeah.
in this restaurant, so it's going to be great to sort of come full circle and come back to the community and bring a lot more value to the community from here. So
Yeah,
let's
that's-
so let's
As we grow, we're making the community better. Remember, these places in the community is not just for us to be making money. It's a gathering place. It's a socializing place. It's important when you have, especially in these days, you don't have a lot of social interaction. People don't really go out in the street and have, sit on their stoop and they have conversation anymore. They're in their house, they're on Facebook, they're on social media, and so they don't really go out and meet their neighbors and all of that. So
this is a great way to
way of you coming out to the bar, you come, you socialize, you get to, I don't know what you do. There's some need for things like this, You don't want to mess your house up when you're expecting your guests. Hey, go to Legend Cookhouse. You don't need to come to my house because I have nothing here. Coffee. Go to Legend. You're gonna get food. You're gonna get drinks. The people are gonna serve you.
Let's have a conversation.
Okay. And on the field derived from cricket, right? So even cricket and cricket teams, they need social media. They need support. They need support from the community because it's not a cheap sport. They need, if the community come out, they can sponsor these teams. They can mingle with the cricketers. You know, we have the Galaxy Cricket Club, and the Galaxy Cricket Club, we are fortunate to have sponsors like Little Guyana, um, the Sheik from Westchester, Stairlift. We have Jay Z from I forget his company. It's some
City Bias.
City Bias company. Um, Even though a lot of these companies don't directly service the community, but the community can benefit in any way. They can work for City Bias. They can work for Sheep at Westchester. So people looking for jobs, they're looking for, they're looking, of course, for a stair lift if they're getting old. They can
I
have
think what Uncle Rube is trying to say.
Exactly.
It's a great way to connect one community.
So I'm looking out for myself,
Yeah.
as I'm getting up there.
Let's keep that in mind, guys.
That's there. So, and then that's a good thing when we say that businesses want social media. You come on a Sunday after evening and you want to tell us about your business. You have an electrical company. You come to Legend and say, hey, I am the owner of the such and such electrical company, construction company. And, I would like to have some good skilled guys to work, right? So there's a way of exposing your business. Some people might need electrical service. Some people might need jobs. Some people, and so it kind of jives in every direction of
And it all
business.
comes down to networking,
Networking,
Right.
yeah. So that's one of the key in driving the community. If you're at a cricket ground, you want to come out, you want to meet friends, you're on network. You're not even out there for having a couple of beers alone, but people get to know you. They get to trust you. So you become a fraternity, a cricketing fraternity, a fraternity at the bar. I never hear about that, but that's a new one.
We'll say community.
That's the old word for barflies.
Community.
All right.
Well, take her from an old bar flyer, right?
People don't know me outside of the bar. If I walk in the street, they don't know me. But when they see me here,
You can't recognize them outside the bar.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this is a really great way for everybody to connect, come together, and get to know each other, and also support each other, help each other grow and expand, and create community. So and get back into the sense of community since the pandemic and everything that's been going on. We're all sort of distancing from each other, so it's time to get back together, and that's what we're trying to promote here. So yeah.
The distances from each other was working well.
How did I know? I saw the wheels turn. I'm like, he's gonna say something.
But, sad to know that that
You know,
distance is closing.
sadly, I agree just a little bit.
So let's
Yeah, let's get back into it.
yes,
It's time to
let's,
get back to life.
yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Uncle.
Yeah, so appreciate. We'll come back a little bit later, and we would continue what we.
Yes, yes. So let's go on to the next part. We're gonna have another guest, Andy. Andy's gonna come back here. Yes, you're gonna come around here, Andy. You're gonna come around here. And Andy's gonna tell us he's one of those people that we're talking about. You know, come here and tell us about yourself. Tell us about what you do, and how we can expand. So Andy, introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yes, sir.
You guys put me on the spot, but I'm here because it's
Trial by fire.
it's all those good vibes. What do you want me to say? I can say a lot about it because I've known him for a long since the 80s. It's a long
Oh
time.
wow! So tell us about the first time you came here and how you.
Well, I can tell you a story about what and how we started here. I know it's not what it is now. As you can see, he did a lot of work, a lot of construction. Everything has changed, and he believes in what he does.
Yeah.
And it's showing every day he's improving and he's writing down, he's studying. He's not a stagnant guy. He's always excited. He always has energy. And
So how do you feel when you come to Legend?
I feel like a legend. And that's why he named it the legend because it's a fitting name. It's a creative name.
Yeah.
Legend. To pick that name. You can go in so many different ways.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be coming here after so many years? You've been
Well,
coming back.
this is. I know this is not his last stop. I know he just expanded to Florida with another restaurant, another legend franchise. I guess I can call it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your plan.
Right. He was on Atlantic Avenue and Lefferts before. He had a bar here. And he's always doing something new.
So what are you doing now? What are you up to? Tell us more about your business and what it entails.
Well, I'm in the real estate business also, with television. My office is on 96 and 101 Avenue, television neighborhood. I also have a shipping business in the Poconos, ship to the Caribbean. I also have a honey business, raw honey cakes in the Poconos.
Oh wow!
Also into seafood.
Well, we love honey and seafood, you know.
So I do a lot. I work with an artist, Apache Warrior, closely. I told him that I was coming to accept to give his regards to Luke, and he's actually one of the group's biggest customers because we always come here every Sunday. But he's not coming here today because he's away. So he's a big customer for the
Anything you want to tell our viewers? How to find you, how to reach you, if they ever want to contact you?
Well, they can reach me by 570-982-0246. That's the best way. Or roseoverseashipping@gmail.com. They're going to the two ways you can reach me. And also you can Google me online under the parking, and you can find all the shipping in the parking. So I work with them directly.
And tell me, where are you originally from in Guyana?
I was born in Kitty, in Georgia. And I grew up in Alabama, and I grew up in East Bank Country. So 2 different places.
And now you live in Queens, New York?
No, I live in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow.
I still live in the Philippines, but I'm in New York a couple of days a week.
So we got lucky.
And I came here because of usually not here on Sundays.
Say that.
But I'm here to support it. You guys are doing a good job. I know when you started out, I know recognize your face, and then you started out.
Thank
It's all
you.
about community.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, I love it. Like I said, full circle. We're all back here. This is
You got our
lovely.
main man over there to answer.
Yeah, and Nancy's behind the camera, guys. And Nancy, say hello.
Hello, folks.
All right, thank you, Andy, so much. Thank you. So, guys, we're going to move forward with making some cocktails for you guys and showing you what you can pair them with if you come and sit down at Legend. So,
Let him make a couple of
What we're gonna start with?
yeah, what do we start? Hold on, I just want to see if I can just share this really quick. Let's share this really quick.
weekly, every Sunday
right.
at 4 o'clock.
Every Sunday at 4.
So you guys ready to learn how to make some cocktails? So we're gonna do two types of cocktails. One of them is gonna be a bit more on the complicated side, and one of them is gonna be really simple. Okay, both of them have, I think maybe one. No, they have one similar ingredient. One of them is about 5 ingredients. The other one is 2 ingredients. So very easy, not hard. So if you ever want to make these drinks at home, you most certainly can. Or if you want to come and sit down at Legend and have them at the bar, now you know what they are and what's in them. Right. So what are we starting with?
I said we should start with the simple one, whiskey sour.
Whiskey sour. Okay, fine. Whiskey sour, easy peasy. So whiskey sour. When we say whiskey sour, what we're referring to is whiskey and sour mix. Usually, if we're behind the bar, we'll have sour mix in a bottle, sour mix in a gun, but fresh sour mix is always ideal. I personally love to make fresh sour mix, and that involves limes, lemons, sugar, and water, equal parts. Okay, so we have here lime and lemon juice.
So yesterday's whiskey,
Sugar.
the one that's slightly sour.
Yes, that's the one. That is the one. We need some hot water. Can we have a shot of hot water, please?
Shut up, hot water.
Yes, a shot of hot water.
Oh.
So when you're making sour mix, you need to start with simple syrup. Simple syrup is a mixture of sugar and water, equal parts. So we've got our sugar, and we're gonna get our water in just a second. And then we have our lime juice and our lemon juice. So this is an ounce, okay? So altogether, we're gonna have 4 ounces of sour mix, which is just enough to make 2 cocktails. Well, maybe 3, depending on the cocktail. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're gonna throw our water in there. We need a spoon, a stir stick. I got it. And we're just going to mix that up. So you can do that in the meantime. I'm going to get the glass ready. So here we have a hurricane glass or a tall Collins. This is also referred to as a fancy Collins. And we're going to fill it up with ice. Okay, so remember this is a working restaurant, so I'm going to go on the other ice bin. See if we can get some ice. Okay, we need some ice. Huh?
While we make some ice, guys,
There's
let me update you on
there's a
what we're
little
using.
bit in here. We're running out of ice, my loves.
We're going to go in
That
some
is
black
okay.
label. So it's whiskey sour. We got the water, sugar incorporated.
So whiskey sours can use any kind of whiskey, but today we're opting for Scotch. And Scotch, essentially, what that is Scottish whiskey. Okay, and usually top shelf when you see it at the bar. So
You want to show your bar still functioning, whatever.
there are 2 types of Scotch that we usually deal with. We usually deal with blended Scotches and single malt Scotches. So I think I have enough ice. I have enough. I have enough. This is for the big one. We can do both at the same time. That's okay. No, we're not gonna do both at the same time. I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, so they're gonna have to get ice for the other one as well. So we're gonna have to go get ice in the ice machine, and that's okay. So we're waiting on more ice. Maybe I should. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. I was gonna start with the whiskey sour.
We might have that for now.
So let's just do that. I need a bigger box. This is fine. Okay, so I was gonna put ice in both glasses, guys. That's what I was gonna start with, but that's okay. Let's just do this. We'll put the ice in here. Now, a lot of people, when they're drinking whiskey, they don't like to have a lot of ice and water in it, but this is a mixed drink, so that's okay. All right, so we're going to start with a glass filled with ice. You always want to fill it all the way to the top because once you add the liquid, the ice starts to drop. And these drinks are created to fit into a specific size of glass. So a rocks glass is usually around a 4-ounce glass. So it's about 1 to 2 ounces of liquor, and then you fill it with the sour mix. Standard pour is 1 ounce, so we're going to do that.
Count to them.
Oh, you?
No, I still got to teach her.
I didn't count. So that was a 1, 2, 3, 4 pull up. Okay, that's how we do that. And so quick story. Uncle Rube taught me how to pour my first shot by freehanding. I didn't know how to count. I didn't know how to do any of that. So he had a bottle of water, a speed pourer, and a shot glass, and I was just there for like an hour.
Yeah.
That was my first day on the job. An hour.
Yeah, it's actually one of the hard-headed one. Usually it'll take 15 minutes for normal people.
You know what? He's kind of right. He's kind of right, because I eventually ended up teaching bartending, and guys, if you learn how to count while you pour, you can learn how to pour a shot in minutes. You really can, right?
Yeah.
So counting is key. Okay, so 4 count, 6 count, however you want to do it. If you're doing a 6 count, you count faster.
Yeah, I don't like this
slower.
stop. They
The ball and the
stop. You're just gonna get, sometimes the syrup get it sticky and you don't get a proper count, and then you keep
gotta adjust.
you keep pour it back and forth, hit the bottle down on the floor.
Smash it over your head. So what he's talking about is some of these speed pourers will sometimes have a little ball inside that will stop it at what it thinks is an ounce. Okay,
Yeah.
so it doesn't always work out as well, and you have to lift it up, keep going again. So we don't want to deal with that. Get a regular speed pourer. It's gonna be fine. Learn how to count. You'll be fine. So, anyways, whiskey sour, 1 ounce of whiskey. Remember, ice to the top. 1 ounce of whiskey, and then we're going to add 2 ounces of, we didn't make this up. So we're going to add 1 ounce of lemon juice, and then we're going to add an ounce. Yeah, no, we basically just made the sour mix inside the glass. That's what we did, right? So I put 1 ounce of lime juice and 1 ounce of, lime juice and lemon juice, and 1 ounce of simple syrup. Okay,
simple syrup is simply 1 part water, 1 part sugar.
Yeah. Remember, we covered that in the beginning. Sour mix is sugar, water, lemon juice, lime juice, equal parts, and that is it. And a whiskey sour will usually get. Do you remember the garnish for a whiskey sour? It gets
Right in the U.S., whiskey is referred to your Jack Daniels and your American whiskey.
Yes.
And Scotch is really referred to
A Scotch.
a Scotch.
Yes.
Anytime you cross that ocean.
Yes, but really all it is, Scotch is just Scottish whiskey,
Yeah.
right? That's all. And usually Scotch is made from barley, and here in America, it's usually like corn and different kinds of grains. So Canada is usually a mixture. So different places will do their whiskey a little different. Okay, so we have where are our garnishes? We need a lemon and a cherry. Garnishes. So whiskey sour, you don't have to put the orange and cherry. That's what we refer to as a flag. So if you hear bartender says put a flag on it, that automatically means an orange and a cherry. So we're going to use a maraschino cherry to put on top and an orange slice. Do we have any orange slices right now? So that's okay. That's all right. Okay, and that's it. Can we see that, guys? Is that close enough? Easy peasy. It's basically a 3-step drink. Ice, whiskey, sour mix. That's it. If you're making your own sour mix, then it becomes a bit more, but you can also buy sour mix in a bottle. That's fine. Okay, so next drink up we have is the Blue Hawaiian. This is a rum drink, usually.
So tell them about your experience in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh, we're making a Blue Hawaiian. I totally forgot. Oh my gosh. So we just came back from Maui. Yeah, Maui was amazing. We spent 17 days in Maui. This is one of our staff members. What's your name? Hi, Sonia. So Sonia says hi, guys. She's out. We're going to let her do her job. Take a pause. Anyways, right? So, the ice.
Rhyme and rhythms of legend.
Rhyme and rhythms of legend. Right here. I like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we spent 17 days in Hawaii, in Maui specifically, and that was really, really incredible. It's not a very big island, so you can do a lot in a short amount of time, but you need to plan things out. We were lucky enough to be there for 17 days. We had friends out there, yeah, so that was very fortunate. But you if you plan your trip wisely, you can do a lot in Maui. There's a lot to do. There's snorkeling. You can go up volcanoes. You can go on hikes. You can go picking,
Food trip,
food,
camp,
camping, fishing. There's
surf.
yeah, kayaking. There's so much to do. So if you ever want to go take a trip to Maui, definitely do it. And there are other islands that you can go to as well. So in the future, we plan on checking out other islands. But for now, Maui is. I'm still dreaming about Maui, guys. You don't even know. But anyways, Blue Hawaiian. Let's do it. Blue Hawaiian. Let's get some of this song.
So blue Hawaiian, the same color as the ocean out there.
Yeah,
Very blue out there.
yeah.
So-
It is.
So the rip current. Anytime you're in a rip current, you're drinking blue Hawaiian.
I think I drank a lot of Blue Hawaiian.
Yeah, too much blue.
Too much
Got some
Blue.
scars though.
He drank so much Blue Hawaiian one day he almost passed out.
Got so dehydrated.
You turn-
Drinking water.
You turn blue.
It's dark blue, yes. It's dark blue.
Or,
Guys,
and
hydrate.
or you turn black and blue.
I think he got it blue.
Exactly blue.
But guys, it's so beautiful. At least once in your lifetime, go check out Maui. And I would highly recommend Camp Alawalu.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, you can do glamping, which is like glamorous camp, but still there's gonna be bugs and things like that. So beware if you don't like bugs. Or you can do regular camping, or you can get a cabin, and it's fairly inexpensive compared to staying at hotels and such, and you get a better feel for the land and you get to meet the locals. So it's a much better experience. So yeah, Hawaii was great, guys. It was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Can we go back to our Blue Hawaiian
Okay.
now, people? Thank you. My ice is melting. You see it? Like I'm gonna lose it.
Oh, we got plenty of ice.
All right, yeah, we got lots of ice now, so we're good. Okay, so Blue Hawaiians, rum drink, tropical drink, Caribbean drink. We're gonna go with Bacardi. Okay, this is a Puerto Rican rum, and we're gonna have light and dark. This is Bacardi Gold and Bacardi Silver. You can also use Bacardi Dark. You can also use light, gold, and dark. But today we're going to use light, dark, and coconut rum. Do we have-
Coconut. So Malibu.
Right. So you're going to do half an ounce of each, and this is going
So
to
you can
add
use
up.
any rum. Rum is like a byproduct of sugarcane, right?
Yes.
And it's mostly in the Caribbean.
Yes. Rum
Yeah.
comes from the Caribbean
Yeah.
originally, and it is made from sugarcane.
Okay, yeah.
One of the most popular rums in the world is actually El Dorado rum, which comes from Guyana and is made from Demerara sugar. So Puerto Rican rum is also, well, they're all made from sugar, right? So we're gonna do two counts. Okay, we're working on a 4 count here. So we're gonna do 2 counts for half a shot, whereas 4 counts will be for a full shot. So 1, 2, and pull up. So we have 1 ounce of liquor in the glass. And then we're going to do a 2 count of our Malibu. 1, 2. Whoa. That one pours a little faster.
That one needs the ball.
Okay, happy accident. So always be aware of your speed pourers because sometimes some
She
will...
started off pouring accurately, and as she started trying the drinks.
We are. So this, and then we're going to add the blue stuff. Okay, so now this here is a orange liqueur. Okay, specifically Curaçao oranges from the island of Curaçao. I believe this is the only thing they make on the island. You have this in 2 colors. You have it in clear and you have it in blue. It's essentially blue triple sec. When we say Curaçao, we're referring to triple sec. And triple sec is you'll find that in your margaritas, your Long Island iced teas, your Alabama slammers. You have triple sec in a lot of drinks that you drink, trendy drinks, right?
Orangey flavor.
It's an orange flavor. So if you want to go, say this, you want to go even higher up and do even more higher quality, you can go for something like Cointreau or
Hey, there's no better quality than Legend quality.
Listen, man, can I do this thing?
All right.
Uncle was interrupting me, you guys. So So curacao is made from the pit, the peel, and the pulp of curacao oranges. So it is essentially an orange liqueur. Okay, and there are many different types of orange liqueur, but this is the most popular orange liqueur on the market. So we're gonna do 2 counts, 1, 2. Okay, and that's gonna make our drink blue. And then we have here our pineapple juice. So now we're going to fill the rest with juices such as pineapple, orange, and sour mix. Okay, so we're going to make out the rest of our sour mix here with our simple syrup and our lime and lemon juice mixture. Okay, give it a mix. We have some seeds in here, baby. You want to fish them out with a spoon? Since we made fresh sour mix, we got some seeds in there. And you're going to do equal parts, all right? And don't worry about it. You can just eyeball it. It's nothing serious. It's going to taste the same. Okay, so first our pineapple, we'll put it in there and just average it. It's okay. Seed-free lemon juice. You mean sour mix? Thank you, sour mix. And you see that all the way to the top, and you have just enough room at the top of the glass, and that is what we call service room. You never want to bring your drink all the way to the lip of the glass, because then how are you going to provide service? Right? You have to carry that drink from point A to point B, so you need a little bit of space at the top of the glass. If you feel like this is too much space, just add a little bit more juice.
It's important too. If somebody's gonna drink on the glass, they want to lift it.
Right.
I mean,
you want
to
to be
their
able
mouth.
to bring it to your lips without causing
Without
a mess. Right.
creating a different color on your nice blouse.
Without redressing yourself. All right, and then we're going to just mix it up. Oh, yes, here we go. So now, go ahead.
Yeah, so he's gonna pass the food and show what kind. Just in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And we are gonna. So those food are going to be able to be made at your home.
You should go on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, come back here.
Yes.
Oh, he's more than we expected. Here we go. Okay, Uncle is gonna talk about each dish and
And you come back to the blue Hawaii.
yes, then we're gonna talk about pairing. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
go
so-
ahead. Take it away.
So these food that we have here you'll soon be able to make it at your home, and simply cook the food and pour the sauce on it, and you'll be able to have the same quality, same taste at quick time and at your convenience. So we have like a jerk chicken here, and this is a boneless chicken that we serve here at the Legend Cookhouse. It's a boneless chicken leg. I don't know what they did, if they rear this chicken boneless. I don't know. I know they raise featherless chicken, but oh, so this is one of the boneless chicken. Then we have the boneless lamb. Everything is boneless here. So this is made from our Chinese saute sauce. You kind of can bake it, you can fry them up, and then you pour the sauce and you saute it. Then you have roast pork. This here is the same exact sauce you use, but you kind of season it a little bit differently, and you bake. And of course, pepper shrimp. Pepper shrimp is one of the favorite for a customer here at Legend, and it is going to be easy to make at your home with our pepper shrimp sauce. That next week we're gonna be able to show you guys the bottles, and we'll tell you where you can able to find these sauce beginning next week. Next week we're going to production on these sauces, and like I said before, these businesses, you get the product, but then we create employment as well for people. So we're still looking for people to work in the sauce making process, And we have some more meals here. That all these meals were made from the exact sauce that is used at the Legend that we'll be marketing. So in order for food to be consistent, we use the sauce here at the Legend Cookhouse and the restaurant lounge out in Florida. Same exact, you go there and come here, it'll be the same exact food. Fried rice, chow mein, pepper shrimp, the jerk chicken, jerk pork, anything. We have about 15 different sauces that we are going to be putting on the market, including pepper sauce. All right, so we'll we will send you right back over to the Blue Hawaii. But
It started like a green Hawaiian.
yeah, he started blue, but he become green. We have Kenny here. Kenny is a contractor. He's come to get his meal. So we're gonna feature him a little bit later on. He's gonna tell how he can be reached and what type of he does interior, exterior work, framing, and he is a customer here today. So that's we want to tell you that if you want to introduce your business, you just come by, you tell us that you're here and what type of business you are in, and then we will advertise your business for free. For free. You don't have to, and we will put your face on it so you become a celebrity too. So
Thank you so much.
yeah,
All right. So
yeah.
when we talk about his Blue Hawaiian,
Yeah,
so
so
what
what
was
was
the
your
Hawaiian?
Sash?
Okay, so
The Blue Hawaiian versus the whiskey.
so I personally, I know how you are. You like your hard drinks. I personally prefer the sweeter drinks. If I'm going to do a hard drink, I'm probably going to do a gin and tonic with like at least five lime squeezes in it. Try it, guys. I guarantee you won't regret it. But today we're doing whiskey sour. So I would pair the whiskey sour with things that are on the richer side. Since this is a stronger drink and it's got a lot of acid in it, it'll be good to cut through the fat and the grease, So,
For example,
yeah,
pork over here.
this is the roast pork. Well, we're gonna do some mukbang. Josh is Korean, so like we're all about it. Okay, roast pork. I'm just eating this so I can eat.
Super fatty. Yeah.
Super fatty, yeah. Sip. That's so good. I haven't had this in years. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh my gosh, yeah. And this is made with all the sauces, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, one thing I'm gonna say, when I go to a restaurant, consistency is probably the most important thing to me. If I don't taste the same flavor the second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th, 20th time, I'm probably not gonna go back. Or I'm gonna wait for that specific chef to be there if I know that a specific chef makes certain way. So this is really lovely. The fact that you can get this sort of restaurant consistency in your own home. I personally cannot wait to try out cooking with some of these sauces. Yeah, I'm about to choose my favorites, Uncle.
Huh?
I'm about to choose my favorite sauces so that you can,
They're all your favorites.
They're all my favorites,
With the jerk.
He doesn't miss a beat this one, I swear. He really doesn't.
You should try with the jerk.
The jerk pork. Oh, by the way, we need to put an orange and a cherry on the Blue Hawaiian as well. It's like Joshua, your mouth get full. Blue Hawaiian is an orange and a cherry. Okay, and that's it's gonna look beautiful and also it's nice. It matches the flavors of the drink. It's very tropical. We don't have any oranges. That's okay. It's okay. I'm just letting them know that that's what we do.
I think we'll go
If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're here to answer any and all questions. And if you want to know what sauces are on what, we can always bring our group back and he can tell you. So for the Blue Hawaiian, I would pair it primarily with the shrimp and the chicken. Yeah, because this is on the lighter side. Oh, this is duck. Yes, this is duck. Oh, this is duck. This is the richer, fattier side. So I would probably do the whiskey sour with the duck. And that is jerk chicken. Is that jerk chicken? Yes, that is the jerk chicken. I would do the jerk chicken and the shrimp with the blue Hawaiian, and I would do the pork and what is this? Is this lamb? The lamb, the pork, and we have two different types of pork, right? We have the jerk pork and the roast pork. So I would go with the whiskey sour. I would put that with the pork and lamb, and for the blue Hawaiian, we would do that with the shrimp and the chicken. Oh, duck would also go well with the whiskey sour because you've got that fattiness in there.
Yeah,
Either way, Josh was like,
I wouldn't know either way.
I'll drink it all. Okay, we're getting a little too silly right now, and I'm gonna have a shrimp. I'm not supposed to be eating right now, guys. It's fasting time. I'm supposed to be fasting. Intermittent fasting. We do intermittent fasting. We don't start eating until like 6 in the afternoon, so it's kind of early for us.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh my gosh. I really miss this. I haven't ordered shrimp here in a long time. It's so good. One of my favorite things off the menu here is the roast lamb. You can't go wrong. Roast lamb and fried rice. So good.
I want to try shrimp now.
This is so good, guys.
And that's jumbo shrimp.
Yeah.
It's an oxymoron.
Right? I never thought of that.
Eh?
Still gonna be a one by one.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be a one-biter.
Yeah.
For you, maybe. Oh my god. I couldn't, but I love the coconut shrimp as well here, the grilled shrimp. It's coconut, right? Your
Coconut
grilled
shrimp, then we have grilled shrimp.
Oh yeah, that's so delicious. It comes on the skewers with the grill marks on it.
That
Delicious.
blue one was definitely really good with this side.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Blue Hawaiian with the shrimp, whiskey sour, everything else. Except for maybe the jerk chicken. No, but the jerk chicken, the spice in the jerk chicken will go really well with the whiskey sour as well. I love spicy foods
Super savory.
with savory drinks. In West Indian culture, we tend to have a lot of spicy while we're drinking as well. So it all goes really well together. I love this. Mm-hmm. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it
He's gonna bring some
for this
other
part.
food. Yeah, so we're gonna bring. So you're gonna introduce the dip. There's a dip. There's a special house dip that's gonna come into the store as well.
Ooh,
Yeah,
new surprises.
yeah.
New dip coming right up.
Mm.
Stay
Okay.
tuned, guys.
Do you guys eat the shrimp tail? I love the shrimp tail. Josh doesn't eat the shrimp tail. He eats the head. Okay, he does, but he just gives it to me.
So go back another intro to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is off the field.
Oh yeah, guys, just a recap.
Uh-huh.
If you're just joining us, and today we are introducing you to some of our Legends patrons. We're going to be talking about what kind of businesses they do. We're going to promote them a little bit, and we're also going to talk about the food, menu, and special sauce coming soon. So stay tuned.
So this will be happening every Sunday.
Legend Cookhouse, 135
135th
Rockaway,
place.
and Legend Resto on launch is 5250 International Drive.
5250 International Drive.
Orlando.
What's the name?
The Resto.
Resto.
The Legend Resto and Lounge. And this is the Legend Cookhouse.
Legend Resto and Lounge
Uh-huh.
in Florida, and Legend Cookhouse here in Queens, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get these guys out from in front of us.
And then we are trying to get the cricketers next week.
Mm.
And we'll hope to get some business guys next week to introduce their business.
Awesome. So there's gonna be a lot coming up, guys.
Yeah.
So tune in next week as well. Right now, so in between the food pairings, we're gonna have another guest come on and to talk about his business.
Bring Kenny on. Kenny.
Hey,
Let me show you.
Uncle Rube, you can
Let me.
yeah.
So we have Kenny from Kenny Construction. He stopped by to get his food here. He's a hardworking guy. And what you getting today, man? You still getting your house special and
No.
pepper shrimp today?
I had some dal and rice and chicken curry.
Oh man, this guy comes in every day for house special and
Yeah,
pepper shrimp.
I love the house special. It's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
So he does construction. He interior sheetrock framer. He's like a master framer.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
That's what your job was, master framer. Any construction, I think, any design.
General construction.
Yeah, and so we will do the same for anyone who come here. We will just introduce their business. He will give you his telephone number. What's your telephone number?
718-755-1607.
Yeah. You take your time. Don't call him too much because his reception is really.
No, I'll try my best to pick up.
Comedian,
By the time I'm working, I don't have the time to pick up the phone.
So he did work. He's doing work for us here at the Legend, and he does work at the house. So if we have confidence in his work, we can recommend him to anyone who needs his service. So his name again, Kenny, and your telephone number once again.
718-755-1607.
Yes. So that is
the
Kenny.
The business is Ken and Rob General Construction.
General construction. What general means?
Everything.
General tofu chicken.
Everything in
What's
construction.
that? This guy is Chinese. Tell us what is that? Who's the general? Are you Korean? Yeah. All right. They have that too.
Different brand.
Yeah. So again, Kenny, he's one of our guys here. We're gonna get Andy. Andy has his shipping business and his seafood business, and he's gonna come back. So Tasha is gonna introduce our new dip with his seafood, right? So she's coming out. Yeah. So that's a creamy seafood dip from Legend.
Oh wow, these look so good. Is this new?
Yes.
No, this can't be new.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've seen these plates, these dishes here at Legend, and it's just overwhelming.
Those are both new dishes.
These are both new dishes. Okay, so I'm like, this looks different.
This looks like fried calamari.
That's fried calamari, and this is bangamari.
Fried sardine.
This is bangamari. He said fried
You
sardine.
guys want to eat some?
Sardine.
I'm gonna try this one.
You don't want
This one probably go well with the Hawaiian.
We're gonna find out. All right. So, Uncle Ru, can you tell us a little bit about this creamy sauce that you have here? This is just ketchup, right? This one's not.
This is ketchup.
Oh, this is just ketchup. Okay. So the creamy sauce.
That is just to accompany the real sauce.
Oh, they smell nice.
Yeah, so that sauce is specially formulated here at the Legend, and this is a creamy dip. It's one of our popular sauce that a lot of people eat it with calamari. They eat it with the fried shrimp, and this you can even make. You can put them on a burger. You can put them on so it's like a real gourmet sauce, creamy and
Like a fancy mayo almost.
yes.
Oh, so good.
So this is one of our creation here.
And it's not too thick. It's it just runs over everything.
And then it has a little bit of heat to it.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little bit of heat.
Just slight.
Yeah.
So if you're not into spicy foods, this you'll do just fine
Yeah.
with this. Oh yeah. This is so. Okay, I'm just gonna stuff my face just for a second.
I'm gonna take a 5-second break.
This is.
I don't
One
think
more-
I
one more
tasted it right the first time. I gotta try it again.
Oh my god. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna try bangamari. Oh man.
It's not only bangamari, that's specially fine bangamari.
Ooh.
Doesn't bangamari be too big in the store?
What do you call it? Small bangamari or fine
Fine
bangamari?
bangamari. Fine bangamari. Fine.
You-
You hear that?
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
It's like fish fries.
Oh man. That is good. Nice thing about bangamari, you can eat everything. Bones and all, right? This is really good. This is really, really good. And this is me personally, I'd probably just order a set of this, take it home, with the sauce and make a sandwich.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Actually, in all of these,
Yeah.
any one of these, you can put them in a sandwich.
Sandwich, that's right.
Even your roast lamb, you could do roast pork. I know a lot of people would put them in a sandwich and have it.
That's one of the ways that we do leftover meals. We order out and we get a dish like this or a roast pork or something like that. The next day, we'll reuse it and make either a sandwich.
I thought you were taking it for your dog. Is it in a doggy bag?
I don't have a dog. I'm the dog. It's for me. Some for Joshua. Mostly me. But yeah, we'll refashion it. And that's one of the things we like to teach our viewers, is how to reuse your leftovers and stretch them. You don't want to throw away food. Waste not, want not. And I know the way I grew up, especially in West Indian Guyanese culture, we don't waste, right? So reuse your leftovers, make it into something different. Yeah, get creative. There's a lot, or just eat it as is. I mean, that's fine too. Yeah, that's fine too. Sometimes I just need to have it the way it was the night before, and sometimes it tastes better the next day, depending on what it is. So, I think this is delicious. I'm gonna need a bottle of this sauce. Okay.
Pre-order.
Asha has special privileges. I get to taste it. At least we get to taste it before everybody else. Sorry, guys. This is really good. This is really, really good. I love it. But okay, so that's pretty much it for today's episode. I hope you guys join us next Sunday at what time? What time are we gonna start next Sunday? 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Sunday.
It's off the field.
Off the field, guys.
Off the field. So we're planning to bring the business community and we're bringing the cricketing community together, and we're making one nice spot every Sunday here at the Legend at 4:00.
And we're gonna feed Tasha too.
Yes. Today we're feeding.
Today we're feeding Tasha and Joshua.
Yeah.
Thank you, group.
Yeah. So come out next week and let's join the fun. You're gonna be a part of this action. It's not anything formal. You just come in, you sit down, and then you chit chat and tell us about your business. Tell us what you need in your business, how your business can benefit the community, how your service differentiate from others around, and get your employees if you need to, and talk about what you need for your business. And we'll bring some cricketers here to get some entertainment. I don't know how entertaining they are off the field, but
we'll find out. We'll find out, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time here on Off the Field at Legend Cookhouse. Don't forget, 135th Place and Rockaway Boulevard. Come and try out Legend's new dishes and new sauces. We'll wait for that. So good, guys. So sorry, there was like traffic on the street. So good, everybody. I highly recommend these two. I'm in love with this, honestly.
Definitely come check out these new dishes.
And the Bagamary truly is fine.
It's not too heavy.
It's so good, guys. Really good. All right, everybody. See you next time. Ciao. We're signing off. Cut.